Draw horizontal line, vertical line says y-axis, horizontal line x-axis. They intersect at the origin. Most important thing in a graph, use a scale. Okay, so here, students following data gives the total marks obtained by the children. Student's name is given and their marks from the 600 is given. So Ajay scored 450 marks, Bali scored 500 marks, Dipti scored 300 marks, Fayaz scored 360 marks, Geetika scored 400 and Hari scored 540. So what is the minimum marks or lowest marks? You can see it is 300 and maximum marks is here 540. Means you need to represent data from 300 to 540. So it is more important to use the scale in a graph. Now if we use a scale, 1 unit is equal to 100 marks. Then you need to represent marks from 0 to 600. So it will be easy, or you can represent 1 unit is equal to 50 marks. Then it is also correct. Okay, whatever way you write, it is correct, but you must remember that what is the value of one box. If we select scale, 1 unit is equal to 100 marks in 5 by 5 graph. जो आपका 5 by 5 નો ગ્રાફ હોય અને 1 યુનિટ, if there are 5 by 5 means there are 5 lines here, this is 0, and if we select 100 marks, then what is the value of this one line? It will be 20, then 40, then 60, 80 and 100. So this is the scale of 1 unit is equal to 100 marks, and if you select 1 unit is equal to 50 marks, so what will be our value of one line in a graph? It will be 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay. So please remember what is the value of one line. If you select 1 unit is equal to 100 marks, then your one line will be 20. And if you select 1 unit is equal to 50 marks, then your one line will be represent 10. So let's draw a bar graph. So here first of all what we need to do? We need to draw one vertical line and one horizontal line. So that represent x-axis and y-axis. So here you need to write x-axis, here you need to write y-axis. Okay? This is our origin 0, 0. Now which information we are going to represent here on x-axis? But we should represent karanu chahiye. It is number, name of student. So you can write name of students. And on y-axis, which information you are going to represent? Marks of student. So you need to write this information. Now scale. Scale here I select 1 unit is equal to 50 marks. So scale on y-axis, 1 unit, or you can write 1 centimeter is equal to 50 marks. Okay. So 0 to 50, then 100. You need to select the group of 50-50. So after 100 it is 150, then 200, 250, then 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. So here maximum value is 540. So we can draw up to 600. Okay. Now here on this part, this line we need to represent name of the student. So let's represent. First name of student is Ajay, then Bali. Here I skip one box between each name. Dipti, then Fayaz. After this, Geetika, and last Hari. Okay. One box for each student, and here I take a space of one box between name of the each student. This space must also be equal. Okay, એવું નહીં કે અહીંયા બે બોક્સ લીધા તો અહીંયા એક બોક્સ લેવાનું, one box. space between each part must be equal. Then your biograph is correct. Okay. If you take first name after one box, then second name must also have a space of one box. Clear? Now, Ajay scored 450, so our 450 is here. So let's draw back for 450, that is marks of Ajay. Now we will draw marks of Pali, that is 500. So we will draw back for 500. So it will be like this. Then Dipti scored 300 marks, so it is here. Now you can see in a 5 by 5 graph, it will be easy to take a scale of 55. You can also select the group of 10. Now Fayyaz scored 360. Now 350 is here. 360 take one line, because here if we take a scale of 50, then one line represents 10 marks. So after 50, one line represents 60. So Fayyaz, it will be here. After 50, you need to take one line. Now Geetika scored 400, so 400 is here. And Hari scored 515. So after 500, you need to take 4 lines. So 500 is here. That is 510, 20, 30 and 40. So it will be here. So this way you can represent. You can also shape the graph. So now it will be easily to understand which students score more marks and which students score less marks. So this is bar graph for our question number 8. Now let's take one more example. Here a mathematics teacher wants to see whether the new technique of teaching she applied after quarterly test was effective or not. Here the question is what? Teacher take new method of teaching and she wants to analyze that method she applied is effective or not. And જે method નવી apply કરી છે એ effective છે કે નહીં કેવી રીતે ખબર પડે? If we compare the marks before the method and marks after the method. So here she takes score of 5 students of quarterly test and half yearly test. Means here a marks of 5 students is given, which is quarterly, that is before the new method, and half yearly, that is after the new method. जो एक method apply કર્યા પછીના marks better હોય તો method effective છે, that we can understand. So here what we need to do? We need to compare the marks of quarterly and half yearly. So here to compare the data, we will draw a double bar. So here we will draw double bar graph to compare two information. From double bar graph we can understand which one is the better. Okay, so here we will draw a double bar graph. So for Ashish, quarter marks is 10 and half yearly is 15. Arun, quarterly marks 15, half yearly is 18. Kavi's quarterly marks are 12 and half yearly 16. Maya 20 and half yearly 21. Rita 9 and half yearly 15. So first of all, what we need to do? Here we need to select the scale. So for that, what is the lowest marks from all of this? You can see the lowest marks is 9 and highest marks is 21. It means we need to represent data from 9 to 21. So we can select the scale. 1 unit is equal to 5. That will be easy because it is easy to draw numbers from 0 to 30 on a bar graph. We can easily draw a number from 0 to 30 if we take a scale of 5. So let's take 1 unit is equal to 5 marks. That will be on y-axis. So here what will be the measurement of what are one line. If we have 5 by 5 graph, I am explaining the measurement of each line. So here, if this is our one box of 5 by 5 graph, so here we have 5 lines, and here our origin. Here, if we take 5 marks, then what will be the marks of this one line? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? So each line in a 5 by 5 graph will represent 1. So now let's draw a double bar graph. Now here let's take a vertical line and horizontal line. So this is vertical line is our y-axis and horizontal line is x, origin is 0. We are taking scale on this vertical line, we are representing marks of student. On horizontal line, we are writing name of student. Okay, scale. Here I select scale on y-axis because on x-axis we are going to represent name only. So on y-axis 1 unit, or you can write 1 centimeter is equal to 5 marks. Okay. So here 0, first line is 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we leave up to this because the largest number is 21. Okay. Now we will give the name of the student here. Let's suppose name is Ashish. Then I take one box space. Then Arun. Then Kavish. Then Maya. And so now let's draw for Ashish in a quarterly marks and half yearly. So in quarterly marks, Ashish scored 10. So it will be like this. So this is marks for first, and half yearly is 50. So it will be here. Now can you see any difference between quarterly and half yearly? No. We need to represent this difference between quarterly and half yearly. So let's select this box, simple box, represent quarterly marks, and box with lines represent half yearly. So it will be easy to compare the data. Okay, we need to compare the data, means we need to show the different bar for each quarterly and half yearly. So we represent half yearly as a bar with the line. So this is a half yearly marks of Ashish and this is a marks that is quarterly. Now Arun scored 15 marks in quarterly. So let's draw marks for Arun. So this is quarterly, means we represent it with simple bar, and 18 marks for half yearly. So after 15 we need to count 16, 17 and 18. So these are the marks of Arun scored in a half yearly case. So this is the half yearly score. So we represent by this. Now Kavish scored 12 marks in a quarterly. So after 10, 11 and 12. So this is marks of Kavish in a quarterly. And half yearly is 16. So after 15 we need to represent one line, that is 16. Half yearly marks will be represented by bar with the lines. Now Maya scored 20 marks. So we will draw, you need to draw it with scale only, and 21 marks in half yearly test. Now for Rita, she scored 9 marks. So after 5 count 4 line, and 15 marks in half yearly. So 15 bar will be like this, and it is half yearly, so we will draw it with lines. So now which method is better? You can see for all students quarterly marks is smaller than means its height is smaller than half yearly marks. જે બાર ડ્રો કર્યા છે એમાં તમને ક્લિયરલી ખબર પડે કે જે ક્વાર્ટરલી માર્ક્સના બારની હાઈટ છે એ હાફ યરલી માર્ક્સના બારની હાઈટ કરતા નાની છે. That's why it will be say that after applying the new technique, student has improved their performance. Okay, so it means that teacher applied the method which is better in half yearly marks.